Trump predicts rate cut. Will Powell yield to pressure? Fed policy analysis. Interest rate showdown. Will the Fed finally give in to Trump's demands? Imagine a high-stakes game of economic chess where the President of the United States and the Federal Reserve are engaged in a delicate dance over interest rates. This is precisely the scenario unfolding before our eyes, with President Donald Trump expressing newfound confidence that Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell is ready to make a crucial move, lowering interest rates. A meeting of minds? Following a meeting with Powell, Trump revealed to reporters that the encounter was overwhelmingly positive, with Powell allegedly conveying a strong message about the country's economic well-being. Trump interpreted this as a hint that the Fed is poised to start recommending lower rates, a move the president has been ardently seeking for months. But here's where it gets controversial. Powell and the Fed have been hesitant to cut rates, preferring to wait and see how Trump's tariffs impact inflation. In fact, Powell has argued that the robust state of the economy can withstand higher rates, allowing officials to observe how the data unfolds. This stance has sparked a heated debate, with some questioning whether the Fed is prioritizing economic caution over growth, adding fuel to the fire. Before Trump's remarks, White House Budget Director Russell Vought maintained pressure on the Fed, advocating for a review of the central bank's operations while pushing for lower interest rates. Vought echoed Trump's sentiment, emphasizing the need for monetary policy easing to bolster the economy, particularly the housing market. Is this a veiled attempt to exert control over the Fed's autonomy? A temporary truce? The tone following the meeting was notably conciliatory, marking a rare moment of calm in the historically tumultuous relationship between the Trump White House and the Powell-led Fed. Both sides described the meeting as positive, with the Fed expressing gratitude for Trump's encouragement on a renovation project. But don't be fooled. This truce may be short-lived. Pressure to continue. Vought made it clear that the White House intends to pursue a comprehensive review of the Federal Reserve, as suggested by Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. This scrutiny extends beyond interest rates and the renovation project, also targeting the Fed's operational deficit, which reached nearly $80 billion in 2024. Should the Fed be held to the same standards of fiscal responsibility as other government institutions? Market speculation. Despite Trump's optimism, futures markets are assigning a near-zero probability to a rate cut at the Fed's next meeting, with the next move likely postponed until September. Market pricing also suggests a possibility of another cut before year's end. Will the Fed defy market expectations and give in to Trump's demands? We want to hear from you. Do you think the Fed should prioritize economic caution or growth? Is the White House's pressure on the Fed a justified exercise of oversight or an overreach of power? Share your thoughts in the comments below.